Hey everyone, welcome back to the sunny side. I'm Sunny, and in this video, this is a high table discussion. This is a new podcast. Today, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to tell you guys. Just want to talk to you guys about how to make money. Really, if you want to be rich, I'm going to tell you guys how to do it. No tricks or anything. And at the same time, I'm going to show you how to raise your spiritual vibration at the same time. If you want to be rich and raise your vibration, this is the video for you. There's no tricks here. I'm not going to talk to you guys. There's no crypto. There's no buy stocks. There's no penny this. There's no scam here. All right. There's no quick. That's not how to do it. This is all about, on the high table here on the sunny side, I'm reframing things. I'm giving you guys a different way of looking at things. And this is a perspective that's going to make you guys a lot of cold, hard money in your lifetime. And it's going to give you the ability to do things that you would never have had the opportunity to do. Here we go. So I'm going to tell you how the question came up, and then I'm going to do the math for you, right? Because the math wasn't done. So I'm going to do the math for you. And then I'm going to tell you a story or two about my dad and how this philosophy has led him to his success when he was alive. Okay, here we go. So once again, Anessa mentioned something on the sunny side the other night. Okay, this is not the anti-Anessa stuff. I love my sunny siders. But I want to present an alternative view. So it was said, or she said, or it came about that, and she said that you should take $400,000 and you should just buy your house in cash. That was a statement. Buy your house in cash. You guys got it? Now, it's an interesting conversation to have live on the sunny side because I'm encouraging you guys to pay off your houses. Okay, I'm encouraging you guys to do that. I'm encouraging fiscal responsibility. So it's not something that I would just okay. And she said another thing about something about insurance and stuff that I thought was, and to me, that was like, it was a really weird thing for me to hear. Okay. And so to me, and then she said something like, well, why would you spend money? Why would you pay for someone else, like about a mortgage or something? And to me, that's not how money talks, right? To me, that's listening. That doesn't sound like a financial advisor speaking. That sounds like a salesperson speaking. Next. No offense, this is not anything. So, next, I was on the treadmill and I was watching like some videos on real estate in the United States, and they were saying things that there were actually a lot of people from New York who recently went down to Florida and bought properties in cash, right? They sold their places in New York and went down and bought that or did that. All right, so now I heard where the idea, so now I get it. Okay, now I get it. Like, I get it. You guys are doing your thing. Sonny, why do you think that's a bad idea? There are a lot of reasons why it's a bad idea. One, you're not going to have any money. So when the cost of living increases, you don't have any money for coffee. These are the people who end up, we already went through this. They did it, the same people did it with timeshares. It's like I was watching a Seinfeld episode. All right, you're going to see it. Next year, they're going to sell their Rolexes. They're going to pawn their cars. You're going to see all these used Mercedes for sale. Like, it's coming, man. All right, next. But that's not the point, okay? Because that's not the point. You get your kids to, whatever. So that's not what math says. And that's not, and I don't really care, okay, how you do your thing, how you allocate your resources. But I'm going to tell you right now, instead of doing that, I'm going to propose an alternative to you. Because in my world, if you take $400,000 and you buy a $400,000 house, you just turned $400,000 into $400,000. You didn't do anything with your money. All you did was, you might as well have bought a Lamborghini, man. Your Lamborghini could probably double in value sooner than the house will. So, like, what are you doing, man? So that's not like a thing for me. That's not a thing. If you took that $400,000 and turned it into $1 million, now we talking. So what do you do, Sonny? So what's the deal here? All of those guys are protecting against risk, right? They're worried about this, they're worried about that, they're worried about, like, you understand what they're doing. I do understand what you're thinking. It's scarcity thinking, right? You're worried about that. Here's the alternative. You take that, and I'm just gonna make the math real easy, okay? So the numbers that I'm gonna throw out aren't necessarily numbers that you'll find. You have to do, okay, it's not that easy, but I'm gonna do the math real easy for you guys. You take your $400,000 and you invest it, okay? You get it, get your 10% back, right? Get your $40,000 a year, right? Just buy a term deposit, just get a guaranteed investment certificate, get your, right? 10%, easy math. It could be 5, easy math, right? It's just easy math. And then you take that money, and that money goes and buys your house. And that money is your mortgage payment. So now you have your $400,000 in cash, and you have a house, and you're not worried about anything. You can still go on vacation. You can still buy the grandkids stuff. You can still pay for that cam model. You can do a lot of stuff, man. The other way around, if you did it the other way, well, the people who take their money and do, there's a little bit more to this. To scare you, the other way, you're going to be cash poor. Those are the people who are the old ladies who work at Home Depot, or the old ladies who work at the grocery store or the drugstore, because that's how, anyways, so I scared you good. That's not the point. Now we're going to talk about raising your vibration. So now this is what you have. So instead of your $400,000 just sitting there going, it's now working for you. I say on the sunny side all the time, you don't pay rent, you collect rent. It's a different way of thinking. It's abundance thinking. There's going to be more. So now check this out. So now your money is working for you. That's how you do it. And the energy is coming towards you. Your money is making you more money. It's working for you. Your money is making you a house. Now, right, your vibration is increasing. Your ability to do things is increasing. Now you have to somehow get the house to start making some money. So like you rent out the basement, or you like work from home, or you like do something, like you do something to like get the house to make some money for you. And not long-term appreciation. I'm talking right now. And so now we have your money is making money and it's cooking for you, and now the house is making money for you, and everything is vibrating and everything is good, and you have the ability to go do all this groovy stuff now. So, and you don't have to go to work because everything in your life is working for you, not the other way around. You're not working for the house. The house is working for you. What about the savings, Sonny? All right, so you guys got it? That's how you raise your vibration. Money is not the root of all evil. It's your fears that are the root of all evil. Now, I do have some compassion, believe it or not. Here's a story about my parents. So my dad, right, MBA from the University of Toronto. So like, when my parents were younger, they didn't have any money at all. When they were married, they had no money. And so, but as time went on, right, my dad's a business guy. As time went on, there was a situation once when my dad looked at the books and there was a bit of cash in one of the accounts. And he looked at it and he said to my mom, he's like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "What do you mean?" Now, my mom's not a business at the time, right? She's from, the Caribbean and all this stuff. And my mom thought she was being smart. She was like, "Wait, man, I saved all this money. I'm saving all this money for us. I'm saving it." And my dad's like, "No, that's not what we do. It's not how you do it." He said, "We have to invest that money. That's too much money in cash sitting around. We don't do that." You see, my dad had a philosophy. Everything works for my dad, right? Those guys work for my dad. Those guys work for their dad. Everybody everything, right? Everything is responsible for everything. Everything is responsible for money. You live in this high vibration, abundance of everything, not by, scarcity thinking, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, why would I do this? Why would I do? I'm telling you why I would do this. Okay. Next. Next. Are you guys ready for the next thing? Oh, that's cute, Sonny. What about this? What about that? I'll give you a real world example, a very practical example. Again, high table from the sunny side right here. What about your kids? Everything has to work for you. What about your kids? Are you working to take care of your kids? Or is it the other way around? Your kids somehow do the thing, provide for the family. Because there are lots of, as I'm sitting here, I'm just thinking, like, I know my background. When I was a teenager, I had a job. My sisters were both making money as children. They were both child models and child actresses. Like, they used to TV commercials and stuff. That's how they made a lot of money. That's how my sisters. So instead of the parents, like, obviously my parents were, but, and so I'm telling you guys, this is the way to change your thinking. So instead of you working for that, everything has to work for you. Everything. And that's how you raise your vibration. That's how you're able to do things. And you're just not going to worry about stuff, man. you're going to have other worries. So that's the deal. That's just an alternate, just an alternate point of view. It's important here on the high table to watch out for some of the ways we trick ourselves, right? Where we appease our fears and we remain within a comfort zone, when the truth of the situation is there is another way, and I want to share it with you. And that's the action. So that's how you get rich. Everything. I ran my band. I owned my music studio. I owned Hypnosis Toronto. I'm mumbling, man. It's just so early for me. You guys got it? So that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Oh, man. It's not that easy. When I owned the music studio, I also worked at other studios to help cover my expenses. And I worked literally 7 days a week. So, and I was teaching everywhere. So it's not that easy. And you have to put in sometimes you have to put in some elbow grease to get to this stage. But it's worth it. All you have to do is change the way you think, and you'll change your life. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Maestro TheSunnySide, wishing everyone the best of a super amazing day. Good luck, guys. Share the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys soon.